Let's start recording.
It's recording.
Okay.
You see it? Recording?
Yep.
All right. So can you tell us what this is, or
Yeah, this is my pee and it's supposed to have lead in it.
what's your name?
My name is Sheila Ayers.
Okay. And where are you from?
I live in Robin presently, but I was living in Salem, Illinois, and I drank the well water out of Salem, Illinois, and they haven't cleaned it up. It's still there.
What is the address of that place where you were living?
I don't know the address.
What was the name of the site, the EPA you showed me?
Quebec Manufacturing Wood Color Press is the factory that did it to us.
Right. Okay. So there's an EPA report, Environmental Protection Agency. The address of that report, there's latitude and longitude. GPS coordinates, it's 3935 Salemville Road, Salem, Illinois. So last night I researched about fracking wastewater, the color of fracking wastewater with arsenic in it, other heavy metals that are leached by iron metabolism. When oil gets into a zone in a plume where there's a low concentration of oxygen, as I explained to her, the bacteria in that area of the plume, because they don't have oxygen, they use iron instead, the ferric iron, or ferrous iron, sorry, ferric iron 3, iron 3. They reduce that to iron 2 instead of using oxygen. And when that process occurs, that iron chemistry, iron hydroxides are liberated from the soil. In that chemistry, heavy metals like arsenic are leached. So basically you have arsenic naturally contained in that mineral rock, deposits, and when the oil comes, the reaction is kind of driven to a state of disequilibrium, or it leaves a natural state of equilibrium where arsenic might be naturally contained there, but the oil itself accelerates the leaching of this toxic metal. So what we're going to do here is just to show on the camera for any buddy who's going to doubt things. My name is William Kaya Herbal. I have a PhD from Berkeley in chemistry. And we'll leave it at that. So this says you started collecting this at 5 a.m. Is that 5 a.m. the 24th of September, right?
Yes.
And your doctor is CNM Megan?
Yes,
Who's your doctor?
Megan Dockett.
Okay, okay.
Family Health Care in Fargo, North Dakota.
Perfect, okay. That's important. You were born on the 9th of September 9th of September 69?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My friend passed away the 9th of September 2009.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So this color, just to kind of, it's a hypothesis, right? We don't know. But most likely the fact that it's this color suggests to me, it resembles the color of wastewater that was found in sites around where there was arsenic leached, like near fracking wells. I forget the site, but basically this color of the urine, it's strange. This doesn't look like healthy urine. And what about the brain tumors? You said that there was...
My daughter has a brain tumor, environmental brain tumor.
Okay.
And they took her something to the delivery room.
What happened there?
I don't know. She had an operation. They sent my son-in-law out to the car to put a car seat in the car.
Yeah.
And my sister went to the bathroom, and it came back the baby was gone. And there's not been any paperwork in 2 years.
Where'd she go? The baby?
We don't know. I'm supposed to get licensed in foster care on the 9th of October.
Mm-hmm.
When the decision's going to be. And I don't know where the baby is.
It just disappeared.
It disappeared.
What was the baby's name?
Warner Jace Ayers.
What was the hospital?
I don't know. That's why I wanted to talk to my son-in-law. Because
Yeah.
he knows.
Yeah. Is that a common thing from around where you're from?
And no, not from where I'm from. From Houston, Texas, it seems to be common.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But there should be paperwork, and there's not been any paperwork on this child in 2 years.
What do you want to see happen?
I would like to have my grandson, and I want people to stop having to go through what I had to go through.
Yeah. What do you want to, how do you want to do it? I mean, I'm curious. Like, what do you want?
I'd like to at least have visitation rights with my grandson.
Okay. And what would you like to see happen in terms of your community and...
I would really like them to clean it up.
Yeah.
Because when I talked to the EPA and the health department for Salem, Illinois, the children are born with toxic brain tumors, and their grandchildren are getting born with toxic brain tumors.
Right.
So I like it to be cleaned up, so no more people have to go through this.
Right.
And I'd like to see it not happen again.
How much money do you want from that company or from the government to restore as a class action lawsuit? How much do you want?
I don't know. I'd like to see a class action lawsuit, but I don't know how much money I'd be asking.
Yeah, they said $25,000. That's insane.
I don't know.
That's some kind of solution to a human life.
I just know that my daughter's church has been violated because they walked into the living room and took her baby.
Right.
And they won't tell us why they took it. Over 8 years.
Who's they?
There was the Child Welfare Division out of Houston, Texas.
Child who?
Child Welfare Division. The Child Welfare Division.
Child Welfare Division.
Out of Houston, Texas.
In Houston, Texas. What's the address of that place?
2525 Walworth Street.
Spell it.
Morworth Street.
Okay.
And it's Houston, Texas. 77036, I think is what the zip code is.
Okay.
And I've been talking to them.
Right.
I've been sending things to Houston, and I've been tracking down the baby. I just recently found the baby in Monterey County. And
Right.
But that don't mean anything, because if other people don't do their jobs, even though I did track the baby down, it doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter. It doesn't matter to the government or the corporations. And it doesn't matter to people that have money because they're insulated from this, you know, in a way. That's how I've experienced it myself. My friend Shoshana had schizophrenia. My best friend, the one that died the 9th of September 2009. And her story was she had a child, just kind of, I mean, different, but she was afraid of her breast milk. You know, like, she was labeled crazy. Like, she became a food cooker, like a healthy, natural food as medicine chef, and she passed away.
Sorry.
She hung herself from a ceiling fan because she was afraid of what was coming. She was buried on 9/11. Her last name was Rothschild. She married into the Rothschild family. I almost shot up the Whitehead at MIT. But I didn't. I was taken by gunpoint to the mental hospital, MIT Medical, injected with medicine, and then the 8 years began. So, I'm sorry for what I did. I want nonviolence and peace. I also want justice, and you do too.